A chill runs down my spine as I recall the day my father handed over his taxi license, a symbol of his independence, his livelihood, his connection to the outside world. He let it go just like that after my mother passed away. It seemed a strange decision at the time, but as I've come to understand, it was his way of simplifying life, of stripping it back to its bare essentials. You see, my father is a man of simplicity, a man who believes that life at its core needs no complications. A man who understands that the value of time surpasses any material wealth. He taught me that you can't buy back missed moments. You can't purchase health. You can't trade in your earnings for the lives of your loved ones. Every morning he wakes up not to the shrill sound of an alarm clock, but when his body tells him it's time. He doesn't rush to a job that exhausts him. He doesn't stress about deadlines or targets. Instead, he slips on his well-worn Skechers, the only pair he owns, and steps out into the world. He ambles leisurely, soaking in the sights and sounds, and clocks in his 10,000 steps. It's a routine, yes, but one that doesn't constrict him, rather it sets him free. He walks because he wants to, because it keeps him fit, because it connects him to the world in a way that driving a taxi never could. He has a simple philosophy about possessions too. When I asked him if he needed new clothes or shoes, he simply shrugged and said, "I have enough." He doesn't crave the latest trends or the most expensive brands. His Skechers are enough until they are worn out. He spends his afternoons immersed in Sudoku puzzles on his iPad, not because he has to, but because he wants to. It's his way of keeping his mind sharp, of challenging himself in a way that doesn't drain him. At 80, my father is as fit as a fiddle. His hair is still dark, his waist a trim 26 inches, and he walks unaided, as spry as a man half his age. It's a testament to a life lived simply, without the unnecessary stresses that society imposes on us. As I look at my father, I can't help but wonder, do we really need to chase after material possessions, to slog our lives away for things that ultimately won't matter? Isn't there more joy in living a life that's free of worries, a life that allows us to do what we want when we want? This isn't just about planning for retirement, this is about understanding what truly matters in life, about stripping away the complexities that society thrusts upon us. It's about finding joy in simplicity, in the everyday, in the mundane. So I leave you with this thought: what choices are you making in your life? Are they enriching your life or complicating it? Are you living for the moment, or are you caught up in the chase? Remember, life at its core is simple. Don't let the noise of the world drown out the melody of your life.